Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash and we're back at it again with another voice comparison reaction video. So I told you in my last video I wasn't too sure if I was either going to do another voice comparison reaction to another Spider-Man character or if I was going to get started with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Worldwide Adventure mode. But I still haven't really decided, but since I figured since I make another video before I take a shower and stuff, I thought I'd go ahead and do another character. So we're going to be doing another Spider-Man character voice comparison reaction video. The person that I chose here, I wasn't sure when I was going to do him, but I figured since there was nobody else I could think of, I just figured, you know what, I gotta do this character because he's an iconic character as well. This is without a doubt, without question, or maybe I don't want to say maybe one of the most iconic Spider-Man characters ever, but then at the same time, he is an iconic Spider-Man character because he's important, you know what I mean? So maybe in some ways you could say he is, but anyway, it's Jonah Jameson. Or as his full name is John Jonah Jameson Jr., as I searched it up on Google. So that's his full name, John Jonah Jameson Jr., but everybody knows him as J. Jonah Jameson. Or some people call him just JJJ, you know what I mean, just Triple J. But anyway, J. Jonah Jameson, as we all know, he's the character in Spider-Man who is the boss of the Daily Bugle, and obviously is always against Spider-Man, treats him like he's a criminal, he hates him, always in the public eye, you know, he wants him, like, I guess either sometimes dead or like kidnapped or just, you know, he wants him in, you know, arrest him and all that kind of stuff. Like there's just something for some reason he just does not like Spider-Man. And even with his photographer Peter Parker taking pictures of him, you know, sometimes he still doesn't like what he's doing because I guess he just believes he's a criminal, but you know, he is making money off of posting about Spider-Man, you know what I mean? But anyway, so he's that, and he's pretty angry obviously as well. We can't forget that. He's pretty angry. He's got obviously, oh wait, there's no connection. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I saw down below the video it said no connection for a moment. I don't know what was going on. I have the mobile data on, but I guess I turned Wi-Fi on just to give it extra internet. But anyway, so he's pretty angry, and he does have, like, you know, there's been times we've seen him before where they talked about his health, you know, and all that stuff because he's very angry all the time. Like, I remember in Spider-Man 3, for example, he had pills next to him because he had to take his pills, you know, because of just him having anger issues and stuff like that. But, you know, you get the point about J. Jonah Jameson. So, obviously, you know, he's an iconic character, like I said. Maybe whether there's some people who like him or not, you know, the guy's an important character, so you can't really forget about him. But there's, I'm going to be checking out 3 voice comparison videos to him, believe it or not. There's this guy, Generation West, that we're about to check out. The next guy will be Behemoth89. Those are usually the guys I check out voice comparison videos from. Sometimes I even react to both of them like I'm going to do here. But there's a third guy that's also made a J. Jonah Jameson voice comparison video as well. Well, actually, maybe I might just check out 2. Maybe he might have that same guy. I don't know. Because, I don't know. Like, I saw that there was a third guy that made it as well, and I was like, I may check this guy out too, maybe just see if he has somebody in here that maybe nobody else does, because Behemoth89's video is the more recent one. Generation West's J. Jonah Jameson voice comparison is the oldest one. This other guy, I don't remember what his name is, but his came out the next following year after this video was released. So I'm going to check all 3 of them just to make sure we get to as many people as we can from all 3 of their respective videos. I have checked out the other guy, the third guy, I think it's Teddy something, I don't know. I don't remember what his name is, but I've checked out his videos before. He's made a couple of, like, Spider character voice comparison videos. Like, I remember when I checked out Spider-Gwen / Ghost Spider / Gwen Stacy voice comparison. That was his video I checked out to react to Spider-Gwen voice comparisons and stuff like that. That was his video I checked out. So, if you guys want to look back at my reaction to Spider-Gwen voice comparison, you should check it out, and you'll remember who that guy is that I checked out. So I've seen his videos before, but like I said, he's got a J. Jonah Jameson voice as well as Behemoth89 and Generation West. But as always, we're going to start with Generation West, then we'll see this guy Teddy, or whatever his name is, and then we'll check out Behemoth89's last. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. There's no time to waste at all, because we may be here for a while. I mean, hopefully I won't try to waste too much time like I've done in the last videos, but I have had some things to say before about some characters and stuff, about them being in certain TV series, so I better just go ahead and just get this started. Hang on, let me get some water real quick. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I'm thirsty. But anyway, this should be a good one. I'm pretty sure I'm expecting to see some familiar faces in here. Let's go ahead and check this out, shall we? So like John Cena and Triple H will always say, your time is up, my time is now. It's time to play the game. So let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? It's only 10:01, so not a lot of time to waste. Anyway, J. Jonah Jameson, voice comparison in 5, 4... Actually, wait, let me turn this fan off real quick so I don't have any noise. J. Jonah Jameson voice comparison in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Of course. The iconic meme from Spider-Man 2 of him laughing.
You serious?
I love that scene, actually. That was hilarious.
Anybody could save you from something that didn't exist. Miss Brand.
That's from the first ever Spider-Man show, right? Or is it a newer one? I can't tell by the animation. I can't tell if it's from the original show that made the iconic theme song Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I believe it came from 1967. I believe so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to search back at it, actually. I'm gonna check. Okay, we're back. So yeah, this is the first. This was from the original theme. This is from the original show with that original theme song, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. So yeah, I was for some reason confused because normally I talked about how whenever they go from the earliest '90s, from like when they first started this type of stuff with Marvel, it was usually two particular actors that played like the female and male characters from Marvel, so that was why it kind of threw me off a little bit. And plus, the animation kind of looks a little bit different too, or just the way how this image was taken. But anyway, it is getting hot as fuck, bro. I need this fan to point at me. I didn't want it to, but it's getting hot as fuck, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God, how did I not pause that shit? Oh man. I hate it when that happens, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for y'all to hear that. I don't know why this didn't pause. I could have swore I pressed the button. It should have paused. For some reason, that happens to me sometimes. When I thought I pressed the button, it just doesn't, and then I get up to do something, and yet it's still recording. I may have to scrap that in CapCut. I may have to go to the CapCut app and scrap that, or maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, so, yeah, this is from the original show. Rest in peace to this man who voiced him, Paul Kligman, I think that's how you say it. But yeah, rest in peace to him. But yeah, I didn't even think that J. Jonah Jameson been around that long. Or actually, you know what? I forgot he was in one. Like, I've seen one episode from the show where he was in it. I just forgot, you know what I mean? But I'll go and say thumbs up. I mean, it's a classic, so you gotta give it a thumbs up, right? Sorry, that was my friend Anna. Oh, a newer one, okay. Wait, is that the same man? That's the same man, isn't it? It says Paul Kligman. Is that the same man? Yeah, it's the same name. Is that the same man? Or is this a different Paul that's still alive? Well, this is from the 1981 series. I think this was like the... I don't know. Is this the same guy? It has to be a different guy, right? Let me look at the beginning. Was he in the... Okay, so I guess this is a different Paul. I looked back in like the thumbnail of the video, and I guess this is a different Paul Kligman. Okay, so this was a different man that just has the same name that voiced him in another installment. All right. That was pretty confusing. I'm sorry, but... It confused me. It threw me off because of the same name. I'm sorry.
A creature that'll bring this newspaper millions of dollars in publicity. The last living saber.
I forgot which Spider-Man show this is from.
Can handle it. Right now, he's somewhere down here in the Antarctic region at the
Okay,
South Pole.
so I don't remember what is that just what it's called, Spider-Man from the previous animated version before this one, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. But either way, thumbs up.
In just the right place at just the right
classic show right there. That's just an all-time classic right there. That is literally an all-time classic Spider-Man animated show right there. The 1994 animated series. That's a great show. That show never doesn't get old either. Even if the Spectacular Spider-Man show is my favorite animated series, I still like this one too. It's always great to look back on this one. This one's just a great series. And of course, I give props to almost anything from this show because it was just a great show. So definitely double thumbs up to Ed Asner. Come on, like, there's nothing more to be said. Like, for some people, they would consider this their childhood J. Jonah Jameson voice actor right here.
Sure there isn't something else
and I think it is appropriate that he is pretty much in some ways some people's childhood J. Jonah Jameson right here. Especially if he grew up around this time in the 90s and stuff before, like, the current timelines, in the 2000s and stuff.
You hear that, Parker? I've always said John was a hero, haven't I? That boy's presidential timber. You say something, Parker. Parker? But this time he's gone too
All right.
far.
Yeah.
My paper is prepared to pay $10 million
Good.
to anyone who can identify Spider-Man or aid
Kind
his
of.
capture.
This guy's wearing the same, almost the same color green shirt that I'm wearing in here, or the same green tone color. But anyway.
Listen, Sergeant, it's a new millennium. Lots of high tech. There may be some way we
Oh,
can get you
excuse
out
me.
of
That's
that
my friend.
suit. I don't know what you're trying to pull by
Which
saving
Spider-Man game is
my
this from?
Scorpion's here. You have to. Listen, Sergeant, it's a new millennium. Lots of high tech.
Is that? I don't remember which Spider-Man game that's from. I don't play a lot of games, Spider-Man games, so I don't remember which game that's from. I think I've seen the animation from this video game before, but I just forgot which one it was from. But wow, D. Bradley Baker though, for that matter, though, voicing him. All right. I know D. Bradley Baker's had quite a few voices over the years. Never would have supposed he'd voiced J. Jonah Jameson once in his career. So yeah, this is an old game, obviously. Like I said, I don't remember which game it's from, unless that's just what it's called, Spider-Man, or what PlayStation, or like what game system it's on, but...
I don't know what you're trying to pull by saving my life, but it won't work.
But either way, the voice is good, so yes, thumbs up, I'm sorry. I keep overlooking.
Amazing. A whole conference table
Yeah,
out the window and doesn't hit
of
it.
course. This guy's voice may not be as good as some of the other voices we've heard so far from J. Jonah Jameson, but since I love Spider-Man the new animated series, I gotta give this guy a thumbs up. Jameson doesn't really get a lot of appearances in this show, to be honest with you. We don't really get to see him appear too often in this show, but he does get a few appearances, and he is part of the intro, so that lets you know that he's in here, you know? Like I said, I don't know why. I really do remember that Jameson didn't really get a lot of appearances that much in this show compared to, like, the real main cast of characters like Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Mary Jane Watson, and Harry Osborn. So, but yeah, this guy is alright. You know, like I said, his voice is a little different compared to the other guys we've heard so far for J. Jonah Jameson, but I don't mind it. It's good. Double thumbs up, and plus, like I said, I love the Spider-Man I do love the Spider-Man the new animated series anyway, so yeah.
What are the chances?
I gotta give it to Keith.
Do you have any that show Spider-Man cracking the safe?
Keith Carradine, I believe that's how you say his
Spider-Man
name.
hires robbers to crack safe and chases them away. That makes these photos worth $40. In Bolivia,
It's a little different, but I still roll with it.
It's still $40 for all six. Take it or leave it. You're tough, kid. 41.20 and not a penny higher. Well, go, shoot. If you're gonna send me to the poorhouse, at least don't gloat about it. Finally, someone who hasn't been bamboozled by that.
Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot. Yeah, in Spider-Man 2, the video game, I have it for the GameCube. I forgot this was not JK Simmons. I was figuring to believe it was JK Simmons because the voice sounded a bit similar, but yeah, this wasn't actually JK Simmons. This was a different man. Apparently, his name is Jay Gordon. Apparently, is who voiced him in this game. But all right, Jay Gordon was the voice of Jameson in the video game, Spider-Man 2, the video game. And I do remember there are a couple times you do have to do some missions where you have to take photos for Jameson and give them to him as part of, like, the assignments, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, Robbie needs help, and then, you know, you gotta deliver them to Jameson and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's that kind of stuff. But, yeah, not a bad voice, though. I'll give it a thumbs up.
Spider-Man. This Quentin Beck's a special effects guy from Hollywood. Says he's got Spider-Man all figured out. Oh, Parker. I don't pay you for your opinion, Parker. I pay you for photos.
Well,
Let me guess. You don't have any pictures, do you? You're fired. Come back when you get me shots of
I
that
remember
red
that. That's
bull
part of a
wacko.
cutscene.
Robbie, where's my layout?
Absolutely, yes. Come on. Anything from the Spectacular Spider-Man show, as I keep saying, I'm always going to give anything from the show a double thumbs up. Because, I mean, come on. It's the Spectacular Spider-Man show. It's a great series. It's my favorite. And this guy's voice was definitely, like, perfection as J. Jonah Jameson. Like, pretty much between, like, him and JK Simmons would have to be my two personal favorites if I were to choose, like, who are my all-time favorite Jamesons. I mean, they were both going to be on my list anyway. I knew that they had to be up here. Like, you know JK Simmons is going to be up here. You know he's going to. But, yeah, those are, like... But, you know, when listening to this guy's voice, I picture him just as good as JK Simmons. I mean, I don't know if his is as memorable as maybe some of the other guys, especially JK Simmons, but you got to put this guy up there in your top favorites, because this guy pretty much nailed the role for Jameson when he voiced him in Spectacular Spider-Man, especially when he gets angry and all that stuff. God, he just nailed Jameson. Like, this guy nailed J. Jonah Jameson for me. Dwayne Norris, I think that's how you say his name, but this guy nailed it. So, there's nothing more for me to be said. He just nailed the voice of J. Jonah Jameson. So absolutely, double thumbs up. Just listen to this guy. Listen to him.
Wait, I'm not paying you to sit on your keister. And you, yeah, you. I sent you for my bagel and schmear 9 minutes ago. What do you know about selling papers? You're a kid. Worse, you're a teenager. Miss Brandt, call security. Get this wailing infant out of my face, out of my city room, out of my town.
There you go. I love that angry sound.
Photos of Spider-Man in action.
See, this is great, bro. I could listen to this all day long if I could.
Or 2 words, scram kid. Or 17, get out of my office in 2.3 seconds or I'll staple you to a flagpole. Oh, that's sweet.
There we go, of course.
Photos of Spider-Man.
I think this is the last one, or I don't know if it is the last one. I'm not sure, but gotta say, I don't know. Is this the last one? I don't know, but of course, like I said, I knew he was gonna be up here because come on, this is J. Jonah Jameson. I mean, JK Simmons has had quite a few other roles as well. Like some people even know him as Omni-Man because he does voice Omni-Man, and he recently is reprising his role for Mortal Kombat 1 as well, which I didn't even know he was Omni-Man before then because first time I saw the character Omni-Man, I just immediately thought he looked like J. Jonah Jameson because of the similar hair and mustache, and I was like, wow, J. Jonah Jameson is Omni-Man. Like, the man himself, JK Simmons, is voicing him. Like, I never knew that, so that really surprised me the first time I discovered that JK Simmons was the whole entire time has been the voice of Omni-Man. But, yeah. Anyway, so this is cool. But, yeah, he's voiced him a few other times. I know that the live-action Tobey Maguire, as well as Spider-Man No Way Home, were not the only times that JK Simmons played Jameson. And, you know, he didn't just play him in live-action-wise, he reprised his role in a couple of, like, animations and stuff, and I was very surprised when I learned that he started from The Simpsons in 1989 in episode, well, it doesn't say what episode, it just says that it was in 2006, apparently, or somewhere around in 1989, I guess, or something like that, or I guess maybe this was in 2006, I don't know, maybe they, I don't know, but yeah, still, that's pretty crazy. I mean, actually, I don't even know if he really did get started in The Simpsons, I don't know. Because, I mean, the show debuted in 1989, but if it's saying in 2006, then okay, maybe this wasn't where he started. I don't know. I just figured he would, because I remember when I don't know. But anyway, he's voiced him multiple times, so... But, of course, it's J.K. Simmons. Double thumbs up, either way.
Okay, then poems about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 3, the video game, 2007.
And the poem should have the following rhyme scheme.
The Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I was pretty surprised when I figured out he was them.
Chinese New Year?
Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man. Marvel Avengers Assemble. Wow, quite a few times, man. Marvel's Hulk and the Agents of Smash. I didn't even know he appeared in that show. Lego Marvel Superheroes Maximum Overlord. I only saw that movie once, but yeah, he's reprised the role quite a few times a bit over the years. I mean, he is J. Jonah Jameson. What are we talking about? J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson. There's nothing more to be said. That's all I can say. Whoa, Fred Tatasciore? Really? Wow. I remember Jameson was in Spider-Man Edge of Time, but I didn't know it was Fred Tatasciore. That's a surprising one for me. I mean, Fred's had quite a few other voices over the years, too, but obviously everybody knows him as the Hulk. I mean, if you look about animations and stuff, you obviously got to at least remember he's the Hulk, you know? I mean, it's the Hulk, you know? The guy is just the Hulk, is all I can just say. That's all I can really just say, because, you know, he's voiced the Hulk over the years in Marvel, like, animations and video games and stuff, but he has done some other voices, and it's kind of surprising for me that I'm learning that he apparently voiced J. Jonah Jameson once. But yes, definitely thumbs up. I do remember the voice was pretty good when I played the game, so yeah, definitely. I don't even have to listen to this, but we'll listen anyway.
What it is. Am I the only newspaper man in the city that realizes what a menace that redhead is? People lionizing that freak. Next thing you know, there'll be a...
Like I said, this is good.
Chorus.
Like I said, Fred Tatasciore will always be the Hulk to me, but this is good too.
Do your job. I want some
John DiMaggio?
stories on the neck thing or inner face. Doc Octopus? You're a real doctor, right? Because I have a patient
Now,
right here. And he goes,
wow, I really didn't even know it was John DiMaggio, but yeah, the one thing that's a bit odd about this one, however, like everybody else has done good, but this one though, I don't really know because, I mean, the anger and the tone of how he's sounding like him at least is good, but the voice is just like, you know, at least he's making him sound angry, so at least he's knowing the angriness in his voice, but it's just the way, like, the voice is being, like, just listen.
Ooh, if I'd been over there to wow. Parker! Motherfucker! I need some.
Yeah, that's just weird. Like, that kind of just actually sounds a bit awkward. That just sounds like he's on crack or some sort. I'm sorry if I have to say that, but that kind of just makes him sound like he's on drugs or crack or something. That doesn't really sound too good compared to others. I don't know if I really like that one that much. I do remember thinking that that did sound a bit weird when you do have to confront Jonah Jameson a couple times in like some of the side missions in the game after you complete it. Like, you know, you bump into Jonah Jameson, you have to do some side missions where you take photos in the city and somewhat, and you know, you have to be Peter Parker to do that stuff because he obviously has a camera. But yeah, this voice is a bit weird. It's very awkward, I will admit. It's a very awkward voice. It's not the worst, but it is awkward, so I mean, John DiMaggio is pretty cool. He's a good voice actor. I know he's done quite a few voices over the years as well. I think pretty much so far some of my personal favorites for him. Probably so far I can only remember him as Aquaman from the Batman Brave and the Bold series. That's the only one I can remember. But I know he's probably done some others, but I just don't remember. But here is Jameson. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it too much for this one. I don't want to give it a thumbs down, but I'll just say maybe. I can at least say maybe. If he maybe was to change the tone of his voice when he was speaking, maybe that could have helped fix the voice a little bit. But just because of how it sounds is what's making it derailed a little bit. Like, I probably would have given him a thumbs up if it was better, but since the voice is a little weird and comes off awkward, I have to give it a maybe. So, just a maybe for me. Some other people probably might give it a thumbs down because they just think it's bad, and I can understand that. But for me, I'm going to give it a maybe just because like John DiMaggio is cool. But, you know, like I said, maybe the voice could have been better if he changed the tone. But anyway, so that's everybody here in Generation West's video. So now let's check out that other guy that I was talking about. I don't remember what his name was, but let me go ahead and check him out real quick. Okay, we're back. So yes, I was right. His name's Teddy Key Gaiman. He was the man that I checked out his video of Spider-Gwen voice comparison when I was reacting to Spider-Gwen voice comparison. So this was his video I checked out. So we're going to see if he has anybody new in here because this one came in, this video, he uploaded his video of J. Jonah Jameson voice comparison a year after Generation West. So I want to see if he's got anybody new on here or if he's got the same guys. I mean, he's going to have the same guys, but we'll see if there's anybody new. Wait, what? Hold on, what?
Cards of those two are my boy. You can't do anything with money. Cards of those two are
Hold on, wait a minute. Did I see a
is
different name
Jonah
here?
Jameson. What a day.
Yeah, that's
Make you proud to be in
William Wilson? Oh, maybe they may have forgot to change his name. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, so that was that same man that we saw that came after the guy from 1967. This was the same man. I recognize the picture. They just forgot to change his name. That's why it said the same name as the first guy. They just forgot to change his name. So his name is actually William Woodson. They just forgot to change his name. So okay, I get it now. So William Woodson is his name, not Paul Kliegman like the other guy. So this is William Woodson. So that's the same man. They just put the wrong name in there when they put it on Generation West's video. But anyway, so let me see. We're getting pretty much all the same guys so far. We're getting all the same guys. So nobody new. Just right to task or there's somebody new. There's somebody that didn't. Like, there's John DiMaggio in the end, but there's somebody new after Fred Taskor. Let me see this guy. Who's this guy? Chris Edgerly. Edgerly? I think that's how you say it? Yeah. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Is that from that, Is that from, like, that ride, or no? Is that from that ride that they have over there somewhere? Like, that Spider-Man ride, or is this for a video game? I can't tell. Well, it doesn't look like it's really Jameson himself. It looks like a picture of him, so it might not be the real Jameson, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe it's probably from that video game. I don't know. Is it from that ride? I really don't know. But anyway, let's have a listen.
Coming in from all over the city, and I'm starting to get worried. Did you see that? The spider signal. Was Spider-Man nearby? Trouble can't be far away.
Yeah, that sounded like it was echoing, so that may be from that Spider-Man ride. That probably may be from the ride, so I think I'm willing to believe that is from the Spider-Man ride, I believe, but I don't know. But sure, I guess thumbs up, you know. I guess that was okay. Anyway, so John DiMaggio is last, so let's go ahead and check out the final dude, and let's go ahead and check out the last guy, and that is Behelit89. So let me go on head over to his channel, we'll check out his video, and that'll be it. Okay, here we are. So this is the last video we'll check out. We're going to check out Behemoth89's J. Jonah Jameson voice comparison to see if he's got anybody new. Since his was uploaded a couple years ago, I'm willing to believe he's got some newer guys in here compared to Generation West and Teddy K Gaming. So let's take a look. There's Paul, there's William, Ed. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he had him in the beginning. Ed, Chris Edgerly, Richard D, Keith, Jay Gordon, JK Simmons, Darren Norris, or Darain Norris, Fred Tatascore. Okay, here's somebody new. Another guy after Fred Tatascore.
I don't want to work on a Saturday. I hate working
Oh, Dave
on
Boat.
Saturday. Well, that's...
Okay, Dave Boat. I've heard of this guy, or David Boat, excuse me. I know David Boat's done a few voices over the years. I think he's the voice of Thor in Marvel Ultimate Avengers 1, if I'm not, in the Ultimate Avengers films, if I'm not mistaken. I think David Boat was the voice of Thor in the Ultimate Avengers movies, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think he was. But, alright, Marvel mashup, Spider-Man and his amazing friends, alrighty.
To turn in your homework assignment.
Oh, these equations. I gotta get out of here.
Hey there, Jonah. Trying to get out of doing your homework again, aren't you?
You're not my mommy. Oh, come on, Goblin. This is fun. Hey, can we fly by the mall? I want the
You're not my mommy.
to see me on this thing. No.
You know what? Yes. I'll give it a thumbs up. That was funny. I gotta skip John DiMaggio. We already heard John DiMaggio's voice. We gotta skip him.
You want people to think Spider...
Oh, go back. Okay, we missed something. As I already said about John DiMaggio, maybe. Not completely feeling it for John DiMaggio's.
Spider-Man, does he want people to think...
Okay, I want to know what this is. If anybody knows what this is, let me know in the comments down below, because I remember this has appeared a couple times with some of the other Marvel characters I've checked out, and I have no idea what Marvel TLDR is. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know, because this is like a mystery to me. I have no idea what this is. Not to mention some of the animations kind of look a little weird. This little animation for Jameson kind of looks a little bit weird. Anyway, this guy is Barry Avo. Never heard of him.
Spiders are cool. Spiders
Is he
are
famous?
gross.
Because I'm just guessing by his
I don't
name. He must be famous or something. I don't know. Oh,
Spider
shoot.
Woman.
Forgot to rank it. Hang on. I didn't think it was going to be that short. Sorry.
Spider-Man, does he want people to think spiders are cool? Spiders are gross and icky. I don't like them.
Okay.
Spider-Woman? How can we expect a woman to handle all the powers and abilities of a spider? Why, if she were Spider-Man, I wouldn't be complaining. No, sir.
All right.
I don't
Sure.
get it. What am I looking at?
Oh, here's a new guy. Bob Joels. Okay, so yeah, apparently they didn't include this guy from the 2017 Marvel Spider-Man series. This is the one that I feel a lot of people don't talk about. Like, this is the Spider-Man anime series a lot of people do not discuss about. I don't know if it's a good show. Does anybody know if this is a good show or not? Because I really do not hear a lot of people talk about this show, or I don't know if a lot of people even watch this show. I know probably people didn't watch this show that much, and neither do they watch the Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man show. Like, those shows don't get talked about too often, so I'd be curious to wonder if, like, these shows excuse me, like, if these shows worked, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's have a listen.
Is that supposed to make it better? What is this?
But I do remember Jameson
It's
was
all
in the show,
where
in this
a
show.
toddler can get better footage with a selfie stick. Shooting Spider-Man takes a lot more effort than your usual lurking around in disguise paparazzi tactics. Spider-Man doesn't go to parties. He's shifty, arrogant, in your
Yeah,
face.
that's good.
So you
Sure.
have to be
I like that one.
Be bold.
That's a
Get
good
in
one.
there. Enter at your own
Not a
risk.
bad voice right there by Bob Joels.
Iron Fist, a man of his word. Now
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I did search this guy up before, like, years ago, like, when I was trying to, like, I think it was when, like, it was, like, years ago when I first bought Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, I think during the pandemic, I believe, or, like, right before the pandemic started, I don't know, but, like, I bought this game as I wanted to play it, and, oh, yeah, I got it for my birthday, yeah, I think it was for my, no, it was for Christmas, I think it was, like, after when I, Yeah, it was on Christmas. It was like shortly after Christmas because my uncle bought me the same game that I wanted along with the Switch, which was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I got an extra copy. I probably could have kept the copy, but I decided to take it back and I bought a different game, and I think this was the game I bought instead for exchange. And yeah, I remember Jameson was in here, and I do know that it was definitely a different voice than compared to the guy that voiced Jameson in Lego Marvel Super Heroes 1, which was John DiMaggio. So I was like, wonder who this guy is, because I like his voice better than John DiMaggio's voice from Lego Marvel Super Heroes 1. But yeah, this guy's voice was definitely better than DiMaggio's. That's all I can say. Glenn Rage, I think that's how you say it. Yeah. This voice was definitely better. Even a couple times I think I thought this was JK Simmons as well, just because his voicing I think sounded a bit convincing. I don't know.
Useless Spider-Man to show him how a real hero does things. That webhead couldn't punch his way out of a paper.
Yeah, see, that's a better voice than John DiMaggio's. That's way better.
I wish I had an iron fist.
I think because of some of the lines he probably might have said, probably is what maybe got me confused into wondering if this was actually JK Simmons or not. But I can imagine he probably may fool some people into thinking that maybe this was JK Simmons with his voice. I can imagine it's possible.
Now reports are coming in that Martin Lee, along with
Oh, it's the game. It's the game. Okay. Yeah, I think they did say. I think I heard. I don't hear. Well, actually, I didn't hear, but I think I do believe that J. Jonah Jameson never really appeared in the game physically. Like he never physically appeared in the Marvel Spider-Man 1 game. However, I did learn that he is actually in Spider-Man 2, so you do see him appear in Marvel Spider-Man 2, but he didn't appear in the first game. He just only had like a picture of him showing and stuff like that, and you just hear his voice. You don't physically see him, so that's all I can pretty much say. So yeah, he doesn't physically show up in the game, but he does at least have his voice being heard. But at least they put him in the second game, at least. So I don't know if I heard the guy from the second game yet. I wonder if it is the same guy. I can imagine it's probably the same guy. Because I'm pretty sure they probably recasted a lot of the voice actors from the first video game. So I can imagine this guy's probably the same guy that voiced him in Marvel Spider-Man 2 that recently came out. It has to be, right? Otherwise, I could be wrong, but I don't know. But, yeah, I haven't really exactly heard Jameson this much in this game, actually. I haven't seen a lot of scenes with him involved, so I need to listen to this.
exhibiting freakish abilities like those of you-know-who, has lately seemed to display almost a split personality. This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes. Only a fool would
Yeah,
believe
that's
that
good.
he's Mr.
I like it.
Positive one moment, helping the poor
Like I said, let me know in the comments down below if this is the same
Suddenly,
guy that voices him in
he's
Marvel
Mr.
Spider-Man 2 or not, because I don't know, because I don't have the
Wait
PlayStation to
a
play the games, but I'm willing to believe it
Mr.
is.
Negative. That's gold, Jared. Gold.
Alright, that's good. Wait, what? What? I don't remember this. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Is this... What? I actually do not remember this. Like, I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse before I saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse earlier this year, but I actually do not remember Jameson being in the movie. Because basically the thing is, when I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I didn't really see it on, like, any apps that can make you watch movies and stuff. Like, I didn't watch them on those streaming services. I actually watched scenes from YouTube's where a person had, like, a select few scenes from YouTube from the movie, and that's how I saw the movie. So maybe I didn't see the entire movie, but I saw most of it. At least enough of it from start to finish, you know what I'm saying? But I really do not remember J. Jonah Jameson being in the movie. Was he actually in there? I might have to look that up real quick. Okay, I'm back. I tried searching it up, and it didn't pull up anything about J. Jonah Jameson and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It only pulled up from Across the Spider-Verse, because there was the Lego Spider-Man scene, and that was JK Simmons in there. Apparently that was actually JK Simmons in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse when he was voicing Lego Jameson, which was the only appearance I think Jameson even had in the movie. I think basically they just reused some of his lines from the movies and stuff, because I remember that, like, he did tell Lego Peter, "You're fired." I think that was basically just like a line that they reused from the movies or something, I'm thinking. I don't know. But anyway, I don't remember him being Into the Spider-Verse. He may have got this wrong or something, or maybe there's just something I'm missing. I don't know, but let's just have a listen anyway. Oh, what? What? Hold on. Okay, that was too short. Okay, that was way too short. I didn't even hear anything. I need to listen.
That's gold, Jared.
I need to listen closely. That was way too short. Okay, I'm still confused. I'm still confused. Was that maybe from like that scene? Because I don't remember, but clearly that animation shows him from the original 1967 show. Like, I remember the post-credit scene where Spider-Man 2099 shows up and he appeared in the first ever Spider-Man show, like like he jumped the portal and he ended up in 1967 Spider-Man animated series' Dimension, and he had the infamous pointing meme, and maybe that must be that Jameson, because I do not remember. I really do not remember at all, but that must be where that Jameson must be coming from. I don't know, but either way, I guess it's all right. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it too much for that one just because it was too short, but... Or actually, you know what? I'm going to say maybe. I'm going to say maybe because that was just too short. I did hear the voice, but it was too short, so I got to say maybe. Anyway, that's everybody. So we got all 3 videos done, so... I love the picture that they included in the end with him in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. That's a deleted scene from Spider-Man 2 where after he retrieved the suit, when somebody found Spider-Man's suit in the trash can after Peter gave up being Spider-Man when he was losing his powers, there was a deleted scene where Jameson actually tried the suit on himself in his office and was just pretending like he was Spider-Man himself. That's a pretty funny scene. They should have kept that in the movie. They really should have kept that in the movie. That's hilarious. That was a hilarious scene. Either way, when it comes down to it, there was quite a lot of good ones. There was some that were kind of not that good, like John DiMaggio, but pretty much out of everybody, obviously, I gotta say, JK Simmons, Darren or Darren, I'm willing to believe it's Dwayne Norris from The Spectacular Spider-Man, Ed Asner from Spider-Man, the 1984 animated series, I think that's just about everybody. I think that's just about them all. I don't know. Let me see. Is there anybody else I liked? Richards was alright. The guy from Spider-Man, the new animated series was alright. And Jay Gordon from Spider-Man 2, the video game, was good. But I don't find them as good as, like, the guys that I just listed. They're not my personal favorites, so I'll put them up there. I mean, I did give him a double thumbs up because I love Spider-Man, the new animated series, but ultimately, when it comes to Jameson, I don't find him as one of my favorites, even if I did give it a double thumbs up because I love the show, but he's actually not one of my favorites. Like, I do at least put him in the honorable mentions. I will at least put him in honorable mentions, at least. Or maybe I should put him on the list if I gave him a double thumbs up. Maybe if I gave him a double thumbs up, maybe I should put him on the list. I don't know. The problem with this one for me is just because Jameson didn't get a lot of appearance in the show, so I don't know. Should I put him on the list? I don't know. Should I really put him on here? I don't know. Maybe I should, because if I gave him a thumbs up, maybe a double thumbs up, maybe I should. Okay, so Keith Carradine, I will give an honorable mention to Jay Gordon from Spider-Man 2, the video game. I'll give an honorable mention to Fred Tatasciore because, his voice was good. I'll give an honorable mention to Bob Jules. And then I'll also give honorable mentions to Glenn Rage and Darren D. Paul. Those are like my 5 honorable mentions for J. Jonah Jameson. Like, they're not in my official list, but they're honorable mentions. But in terms of my actual favorites, I'll give it to Keith Carradine. As I said, I'll give it to Keith Carradine, Ed Asner, Dwayne Norris, and JK Simmons. Those are my 4 personal favorites for J. Jonah Jameson. Like I said, the other guys are good too, but those are my honorable mentions in 5. So it's 4. So, like, there's 4 totals that I have for J. Jonah Jameson as of currently right now. So those are my 4 personal favorites. So yeah, Carradine, Simmons, Norris, and Asner. Those are my 4 favorites. So it's just 4. Like I said, I did give 5 honorable mentions, but it's just only 4. That's about it. Unless if there's more people in the future, maybe there could be more favorites, but who knows. Anyway, so those are my picks for J. Jonah Jameson. So now it's time for y'all to leave a comment down below and start a conversation, and be sure to share this with all your friends. So tell me, who are your favorite J. Jonah Jamesons, or who's your personal favorite J. Jonah Jameson, whatever. Like I said, leave a comment down below, start a conversation, and don't forget to share this with all your friends so you can get their opinions on who they love as Jameson as well. So, that'll do it for the day, ladies and gentlemen. This took a bit of time for me to get done. I didn't exactly mean for it to be this long, this video. I'm surprised it even lasted this long. I didn't even think the video was going to be this long, but surprise, surprise, I just had some things to say. But anyway, I'm done for now. Hopefully I'll be back with another video real soon. I don't know if I'll check out another Spider-Man voice comparison video, Spider-Man character voice comparison and react to it, or if I'll maybe finally start doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light Adventure Mode, because those are like the 2 things I have in store for the channel right now. I don't know, but whenever I come back with another video, period, I hope to see you guys real soon by then. Also, real quick before I go, I got some good news about my second YouTube channel. So if you guys don't know, still don't know yet, or for those of you that have been keeping up, I have a YouTube series going on my second YouTube channel, Joe Flash 6.7 Lives, called Real World Meets Equestria Girls, where I'm teaming up with my best friend Alex to make an My Little Pony Equestria Girls in Real Life series. We're still on episode 1, but episode 2 is currently being worked on, and I was working on the script for episode 3. I almost finished it because, Alex and I want to try to attempt to film for episode 3 before the moving takes place if I do have to move in December, so we can stay to the script, and then, we can make that alternative scene for in case that the moving takes place. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's going pretty good. The first episode of Rival Meets Equestria Girls officially reached up to 70,000 views today, and it's officially got a total of 1,000 likes as well. And this is the bet, but to me, this is what I really wanted to tell you about. I've officially reached up to 1,000 subscribers on my second channel. So I'm officially at 1,000 subscribers on my second YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. I did make an updated video not too long ago letting the fans know that Real World Meets Equestria Girls will not get canceled. It's still going to continue on no matter what. If fans were excited, some of them just started subscribing after I mentioned that. So that's what I wanted to tell you about. I got 1,000 subscribers on my second channel now. So if you guys want to subscribe to my second channel, and if you even want to check out the YouTube series that I'm doing on my second channel, Real World Meets Equestria Girls, go check out my second YouTube channel, search it up or whatever, and go subscribe to me at my second channel, Joe Flash 6.7 Lives. But overall, that's all I got left to say. I'm hitting it on out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time whenever I come back with another video. So take good care. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time in the next video. To all you boys, men, and gals out there, fist bumps go to all of you. All the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses got to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.